Yo, we back. Say No More 1. It's the first episode. We rebranded. We took a long break, you know what I'm saying? But we back. My first guest, man. Introduce yourself.
It's MISTA. Uno. Say No More 1. MISTA. MAEHAM. Please say the MISTA.
Let's get it, man. Shout out to you for pulling up, bro. You the first guest on here.
Yeah.
You always know I rock with you, bro. Like ever since the episode we did with me, you and John Ray was smooth.
Yeah.
One of the funniest episodes ever.
Yeah, that was funny.
Shout out to Milwaukee.
Yeah, a lot of good shit going on. Yeah.
But nah, man, let's just kind of talk about things, man. What you been doing since last time you?
Man, the same shit, man. Grinding between grind, taking care of the babies, you know what I mean? Branding, pushing my artists. The shit don't stop, being consistent, putting my purpose before anything else.
Yeah, and that shit gotta be tough what you do, cause you know what I'm saying? You gotta like really have a level of focus and discipline to get that type of shit done, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, how do you keep like focused? What do you do? What is like your hobby that you do to make you kind of stay focused, stay locked in?
To be honest with you, like I don't feel regular if the pressure ain't on me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I need to be in the mix, getting shit cracking. I mean, having my own shit going on, having my children, my own, but it's just like, it's just my passion and my love. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what you're passionate about, you're gonna go crazy for. Yeah. And so it's just basically, doing what I love to do, bro, and just put my all into it, and making sure it's fruitful.
That's real. That's real. And like you said, man, when you love something, it's almost like it's not even working.
It's not even working.
It's doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy, man. So just speaking of like just music related stuff like that, everybody that don't know, everybody that do know, this is John Ray's manager.
Yeah.
What's I know this is your interview for sure, but we just want to say what's he been up to as far as music wise?
So we got a surprise coming. He been working. He been going crazy. He finna drop some shit. But we really been focusing on branding. And so what we got, we had his own signature drink at game time. And so now we got that, finna get canned up. You know what I'm saying?
I know he had the burgers.
Yeah, he had the burgers.
Shout out to him. That was some crazy shit I was doing for sure.
So we just focusing on branding and knowing that, because with the streaming,
it's changing the game. I'm glad
it's not so much. Not so much. So he gets booked a lot, he gets a lot of verses, so now it's about branding. So we're trying to go with Bob Enterprises. So we got, of course, the burger. Now we got some wings we're about to drop. We're about to drop the Bob Punch. Those are gonna get canned up. We're on like the second. So when you go to a distillery, they have to give you 3 versions and taste it. We're on our second, so it's about to be canned up.
So y'all really got the ball rolling on that.
Yeah, we got the ball rolling. It's already at the distillery. That's gonna drop soon.
Where it's gonna be at? Where y'all going?
So the thing about that is, you basically, so when you can up your own shit, it's like pushing shit out the trunk. So at first, we push up we stamp up prototypes. And then we push those, take them to the liquor stores. Hey, would you invest in these? Hey, would you? And then the distiller that we're messing with, they're gonna help us get a distributor.
Drop some off here too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna rock with them regardless.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So after that, then you might see it. When you go to the liquor store, they got the samples and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what we've been focusing on really for the past year and a half.
That's a lot of work, because that industry is like, it's hard to get in that industry. It costs a lot. Like you said, so it's a long process, man. Just watching documentaries. I personally never made no beer or no anything like that, none of that. So, that's crazy, man.
So, we were actually in game time. We had our own joint. We had our own bar. And, all of our sales are documented. We got that stuff going. It's rolling for us. And so, gonna make that work.
That's real. I feel it. I'm believing in it, man. I'm gonna be able to drop. Yeah. I'm gonna need some parts of that. You know what I'm saying? Say it again. We're just gonna get back to it, man. So, how you personally feel about like the current state of our state, our good old state? When I say our state, I'm really talking about Minneapolis and St. Paul. How do you feel about everything when it comes to like the nightlife? You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks, you know, I got my opinion. I just want to see yours, man. I know you see the same thing too.
I mean, the nightlife is kind of crazy, man. I don't know why we just can't get it together. It's really hectic, man. I don't know where the disconnect is, but you know, there's a lot of promoters that are trying to provide a dope environment for people, because we be like, oh, we don't got nothing to do, and you know, we got people that are coming like, hey, here goes some fly shit. Mm-hmm. My man's even had some shit at the farm one time, like, you know what I mean?
I saw that.
Like, so it's like, but we as a culture, I'm not singling anyone out. It's just like we don't know how to set our differences aside when we see someone we may not like or whatever, and just, I don't know if it's the liquor, I don't know if it's a bad energy or a cloud over the state, but people, they get their squabble up. And that's the reason why, you know, we had our own bar inside Game Time. There was crazy squabble one night after that, and then that, you know,
ended it.
That's what ended it. And when we were at the distiller, they were like, this is good for the distributors. Oh, you're already inside a bar. Woo, woo, woo. And, you know, we got Dunn's number. We got our shit, you know, coming through. And so, but I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know why we have a disconnect, because places like Atlanta, people, people can smoke. But when you go party there, they for the most part, they keep the partying on the dance floor. They keep the bull crap in the streets.
That's a fact.
And so,
even when you just saying that, like you said, Atlanta, that's like a black city. So you can't just say it's black folks don't get along.
No, for sure.
It's way more out there. They get along. I was just in DC recently. My first time going to DC.
Yeah.
I see why they call that joint Chocolate City.
Chocolate City, yeah.
I was there. I was literally, I was where I needed to be.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I went to one of their clubs.
Yeah.
Niggas dressed a little bummy out there, but the girls and the energy was all fly.
And my cousin went to Howard. You know what I mean? And
no beefing, no nothing.
So I'm already knowing. It's just I don't understand where the disconnect is.
You think it's because we're too close? You think it's like, because when you look at St. Paul and Minneapolis, like look at other states, right? I know we don't got like the highest in numbers, but what two major cities is that close?
No, there's a lot like that. I don't think it has nothing to do with that.
You don't think so?
Nah. I really think the real thing is we hibernate up from the winters, and then for some reason when it gets nice, it's just like, oh, we outside, oh, I'm squabbling.
Like a vitamin D. They say, look, you don't get no sunlight, that should make you depressed, all types of stuff. So, that's a good theory.
Vitamin D pills.
That's a good theory for sure.
Winter, you know what I mean? And so that's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong.
No, it's an opinion. Like, it's an opinion, though. That makes sense.
But it's just like, damn, soon as the sun hits, when the heat out, the heat come out, everybody acting, they wilding, they want to, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I could be wrong for sure, but maybe it's because our seasons are so
short, kind of like weird.
Yeah. Like some years we might have 6 months of snow. Like, there's snowing in May. Damn.
Literally half the year is snow.
Yeah. So,
I mean, you're right though with that. That matters.
That matters. Be, you know what I mean? That could be. I don't know.
That's a good point for sure. And even like you said, man, just kind of speaking on it, it's almost like every other day I wake up, I be thinking like, this can't be here. I see a fight video, I'll be like, it can't be here. I click on.
We're going viral about squabbles, all that.
And you know what's crazy?
All over the nation.
I've been seeing more girls get down this summer.
Really
I don't know what happened. What the girls be saying.
Me either.
What they be saying with the little energy quote. Something's in the. I ain't even gonna butcher it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You fake woke motherfuckers, man. But they say something's in the air. Retrograde. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, thank you. You saved me. That shit. I'm like.
Yeah.
Is that shit real? I believe it now.
I believe it now because it's just like
they so aggressive. I was watching one literally last night. I'm looking at the phone. I'm like,
they get their squabble.
They already whooped shorty. She's like, nah. I'm like, yeah. That's a motherfucker, right? That's like a Wolverine, goddamn it, a honey badger. Niggas gotta be careful with that, man.
Yeah,
but
they out there getting their squabble on.
Hopefully, like you said, hopefully it can piece up. I saw Gold Room. They even changed they age requirements to get in that joint, which I ain't even mad at. But I don't know if that's gonna help you. I don't think there's nothing you could do. End of the day, motherfuckers.
You know, because why it's so limited. We only have so many places where we could go and hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know. So
do you think like how like a lot? Do you think like a lot of the promoters they market it not to other races too? Like, do you think that's an issue?
Yeah. And so that's an issue. But you have to think about it like they're marketing to, and I don't want to like talk down on my own people or nothing like that, but they're marketing to people that can go out, most of the weekends. They're marketing to trappers, people that don't have, you know what I'm saying?
Like job, they gotta wake up in the morning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's where they're making their chicken at. You can't knock them on that.
No, you don't. Facts.
And so it's like, yo, niggas is out, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. That's who they marketing to.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? If they market to a different race,
it's not gonna work.
I mean, it's
it's
gonna
hard.
take some time to build that up, and then just think about it. Gold Room's been since South Beach, since they built their brand on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause so like, how I'ma just switch it in the ninth inning, like.
You kind of stuck. You kind of, once you put, you right.
They make good chicken.
They chicken is fire.
It's cool. But it's like, it's cool, but you gotta be like, you gotta put yourself in motherfucking shoes.
I think it's hard. I think being a promoter or a club owner is harder than being a rapper in Minnesota.
For shit show.
I think that shit, like you just said, the liabilities. You set up a nice spot. You get all this stuff. Boom. It's rocking. It's cool.
Yeah.
2 people got an issue and they ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, man.
Now the city calling you saying, yo, you're closed down. You just invested mad money into this shit. You can't open it.
That shit ain't cool, man.
That's messed up.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. That's why I said I really feel bad for the owners.
Like, you know what I'm saying? People be like, damn, we black on. We keeping the gully for you.
Y'all niggas can't
I ain't telling on you. I ain't what you calling, but damn, you coming and acting an ass.
And that's what's fucked up. I think that's
so. What do you expect people? You know what I'm saying?
I think the real answer is shit. Motherfuckers gotta be accountable for their own behavior.
And so I think
I should check y'all homies for being like, yo, you just ruined the spot. You did all this. Now we can't. Nobody can party there no more. Yeah. You just cock blocked me on 8 different joints now. That I'm never gonna get the. You know what I'm saying? So
it's probably gotta be the age John and then dress code John like. Until we get somewhere to where you gotta just suit and boot up, like
that's gonna count the kids out. They ain't even got that in their closet.
Yeah.
Stacey Adams, what?
Niggas still probably squabbling they Stacey.
You know they will.
So I don't know. You know what I mean?
Hey, that look kind of crazy though. You see, you know what I'm saying? They suited the booty, dapper dead, out there swallowing.
It's a lesser chance of that. So maybe you gotta go all the way dapper, and then but they're gonna be like they're gonna do it for 2-3 weeks and be like they gotta keep the lights on.
So they need everybody who can cover it. Right.
Stop it. They not finna keep the lights on.
It's messed up because now it's like, yo, there's not enough black folks to do that. Like if we was in Detroit, it's more black people in Michigan. Right. So in Detroit, it's the numbers thing.
But say if Gold Room had a country night, you think it's gonna wiggle?
I think it would.
Nick, dog.
You don't think so? Nah. You don't think niggas will come with country? Oh, you talking about like they playing like country music?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. The Gold Room's already known. It's already known, and it's already known.
So how you change your shit up in the 9th inning? Like, okay, we got country.
You gotta end that business. You gotta come up with a new name.
I think an Afrobeats night would jerk, and it
Afrobeats would
be less problems.
Because the older people would come out too, who's not even into the bullshit. On top of that, so that
but it's just,
that's good.
You just gotta prepare for nonsense in that business.
No, that's a fact. Speaking of numbers, man, because I I kind of went Minnesota viral a couple weeks ago. Well, really a month ago, I was talking about there's no trenches in Minnesota. A lot of people was like offended. They said I was calling Minnesota soft, which I wasn't. How do you personally feel about that?
This is the thing about this, man. That's a blessing.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Like why?
Thank you.
Like, so the thing about it is, why are we,
want that
celebrating violence and nonsense and So the thing about it is, for sure, you can come here and leave in a box. Facts. You can get your cat pill. You know what I'm saying? But this is a dope state. Like, so why would we even be?
Why would we want that here?
Yeah.
And I think people took
why
it.
would we glorify trenches of it's like.
I think people took it the wrong way though, because I do talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So they probably took it as I explained in detail. I said, look at the numbers of it. I'm like, it's not that. I'm like,
but we were dubbed murder apples by the New York Times at 95 per capita. 95. Yeah, for sure. And I'm just saying though. So, but it's like, because we're such a small, compare us to a place like Chicago that's millions of people. That's like the third largest city in the U.S. and us, But it's like, but why do we want to glorify?
That was my biggest thing, because people was like, no, it is the trenches. Look at all the murders.
My
niggas be going crazy. I'm like, bro, we from Minnesota. Like, I put it like this, bro. If you lived in Minnesota and you ain't pick up, like, first off, it's almost like just being street smart. Yeah. You ain't gonna read the room.
Yeah.
If you live in Minnesota versus if you live somewhere down south, you got a different advantage to communicate with white folks. You can really get to see how they really is without the extra racist shit. We got passive aggressive racists over here. So that's why when it comes to like that, I use that shit as a tool. Like, bro, I know how these motherfuckers think. I know exactly what's going on. Sure. And I was like, living in Minnesota, that gave you a better advantage, because we around these motherfuckers. Down south is segregated. You see a white boy, it's like, I shouldn't be seeing this nigga.
Not even like
that's the real
south,
trenches.
Chicago, LA.
Yeah.
Like, we deal with a different type of, we have melting
Minnesota Nights.
Yeah, we do. There's racism, but it's hidden racism. You gotta go to the, the Minnesota crime scene and see
the comments. They crazy.
They'll be hiding themselves, but the bigger cities deal with a different type of segregation. So I feel like that's a plus for us that we're not as violent. But there are sections and there are people where you can get your cat pill.
That's a fact. That's a
fact.
Fact.
Why would we glorify that as men in our age though?
Yeah, and that's really what it should be, like you just said. Look at the resources people got. Like, the average kid, they don't hoop as much, but the average kid, he can go outside and actually hoop.
Yeah.
You compare that to these other cities, that's life or death. Not saying it's not here for some people, for sure. Some people, it's a lot,
It's some dangerous sections, but the fact that we can, actually raise our children and people come here to, raise their family, for resources and things of that nature, I think that's a plus.
It's the most positive shit. That's why I say I love my state, bro. At the end of the day,
I love my state.
Like, we not soft. The world knows us. It's black folks here. They know now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know now, so it's like we ain't gotta just take on that extra chip and
And if it wasn't,
20 niggas died last week. Yeah, like that shit.
If it wasn't a place where it was a good place to raise your children and a place to generate money, we wouldn't have corporate Target here.
Best Buy.
We wouldn't have Best Buy here. We wouldn't have Belvedere here. We wouldn't have these things going on here.
It's a good state. I love my state, man.
You know what I mean? And so those are the things you gotta look at. And it's just like, that's what you brag about.
That's
like,
what
I can raise my child here. You know what I mean? I can get some, if I'm down on my luck, I can go and get some help right away. Ooh, that's why people come here. And at the end of the day, trying to be tough and, we got killers and all that, that's nothing to glorify, homies.
It's not.
Because it's community revolution in progress is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We got these people down here in Mississippi hiding deaths and things of that nature. So,
yo, man,
we got things to
talking about Nolan
work on as a culture. Yeah.
Man, how you feel about that shit?
Man, bro? I've been so deep into that. I'm so mad. I want justice for this young king so bad, man.
I saw the latest thing.
I know what's going on.
I saw the latest update. Last time I saw it this morning, I think they said that now they're saying they believe that an adult was with the kids because they like, what adult let these little kids take a boat, like an expensive boat?
Nah.
And they saying that the adult,
they're just some rich kids.
Rich people.
They're just some rich kids. You know, I seen something to where they're the family of one of the kids. I don't know if it was Wyatt or Warren. They were linking them to governors and people that were in the. So that's why they're covering this stuff up. You know, and it's just like this is the thing that we should be focusing on and posting about on the social media.
Spreading awareness about that.
Spreading awareness about this. Like, not all this weird shit. You know what I mean? Because this young kid lost his life going to hang out with people that he thought were his friends. And we're in a melting pot where your kids may hang with my baby boy. Most of his friends are white.
Because that's Minnesota. Yeah.
They've been together since second grade. Got white friends, Somali friends. So all that trying to act like, you know, let's stick to the main script. The real purpose and the real focus of what's going on in life, bro. Like, you see this cover up going on. After the audio came out, clearly TMZ's being paid off. Clearly, the coon Brandon Tatum's being paid off.
Yo, yeah, bro. Yo, that dude
putting out propaganda to change the narrative. So it's like we got so much shit. Cop? Yeah, he's an ex-cop.
He's an ex-cop.
He's an ex-cop.
That's
so
crazy.
We got so much more shit going on to be worrying about sucker shit. Oh, my town's tough. You can get killed. Yeah. No, we want to live.
We want to live. And that's a clip. He just went crazy, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, that's a fact though, man. And even just going back to that Nolan Wells situation before we move on, man. When I just heard like they say, yo, Nolan was with us. Nolan stayed back to talk to a girl.
Stop the nonsense.
But Nolan left his phone. Let me tell you something. What nigga you know leave his phone to go talk to some girls? What teenager?
I'm an old
are gonna leave their phone to go talk to anybody?
I'm an old man. I got 4
They gotta stop with that lie. That's a real cover up, bro. Just had to say that shit real quick. That shit was crazy, man.
An 18-year-old teen leaving his phone?
It's unheard of. It's unheard of, man.
And then, and you know, we ain't gonna drag it, but why aren't these rappers posting raps? Why aren't this is what we need to be focused on right now. Revolution, community revolution in progress.
They want it.
That's what people my age should be pushing. All that nonsense and all that other. So it's like, you know, right now, like, that's what my focus is like. Why is stuff going on like this? We're really seeing a real life cover up going on.
First.
After the audio came out, you know what they did? They said, "Oh, we about to sue y'all for sending us threats." They locked up people for threatening the mothers, not people for threatening Nolan Wells' mother. They're showing you their power. Like, hold on, cuz.
They arrested 3 people.
But we worried about sucker shit amongst ourselves. You see what I'm saying? We worried about sucker shit amongst ourselves. Oh, cuz said, nigga, what the? My sister, rest in peace, died in Mississippi. It was the anniversary of Emmett Till. They're saying he may be related to the late great Ida B. Wells. You know, it's some real revolutionary shit going on in our face. But you know, niggas want to squabble and be on some ignorant shit.
You never lie about that. Hopefully, man, you know, this shit wake people up because this is one of the craziest cases I've ever seen. Bro, in recent years, like
the documentary finna be so crazy.
Yeah, they gonna go crazy with that because this shit don't make no sense.
Especially like 50 get that joint.
They do. Whoever he got, whoever did that Diddy joint. Boy, yeah. When they make a documentary about you, he really hates you. That's all I got to say.
For sure.
He hates you in the documentary. That's like, I don't know.
Pissing all on his BM, yeah, so you don't care. He pissing on his bitch. So I mean, shit. He had to do something. He's like, now I'm gonna make a doc. I'm pissing on my bitch. I'm gonna make a doc. Fuck it.
He lost his soul.
Yeah. You piss on my bitch. I'm gonna make it. something.
He said, what? I'm making 2 documentaries.
It's
not playing. But no, man, switching notes, man. Speaking of relationships, since we brought that up.
Yeah.
How do you feel like about relationships right now, man? Do you feel like internet or social media is ruining relationships? Do you feel like something's wrong, or what's your opinion on today's relationships?
Dude, so first of all, I'm gonna make a disclaimer. You know what I mean? If you come to me for relationship advice, we'll end up at the liquor store. That's first and foremost. Also, I'm not like in a successful marriage, so I can't, give good advice, but I can give you my opinion on how I feel about relationships and things of that nature. Oh, yeah. So that's how we're gonna kick that. But I just feel as though being my age, coming from my era, and then seeing this era being like in the middle, being a little bit of both, it's wild. It's different, you know what I'm saying? Bitches want their rent paid after the first date. Niggas is bums, mooching off bitches, and so women had to boss up and be like, hold on, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, man,
they fucked up the game for people who ain't for the dudes who ain't bums, cause
yeah, and so it's just like it's that era of, if you got somebody that's solid, boy,
keep her. You better lock that
because
down.
It's a lot of bullshit going on out here, and women got fed up as they should get fed up, and now they trying to pop it, but I don't know.
I think a lot of it, like you just said, man, like just to look at some of the shit that they post. I feel like social media.
Yeah, social media is fucking the game up.
It's really messing the game up, because I just be seeing.
Yeah.
You know who really fucked it up though? Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey
fucked. I gotta think about that.
Yeah,
Steve Harvey really popped this shit off. If you want to be honest, he the reason why he wrote a book.
Yeah.
People thought that was just a movie.
Yeah.
He really wrote a book.
Yeah.
Giving up the gems.
Yeah,
First off, I don't even think Steve Harvey's really qualified outside of him having money. He talking from a John perspective to me.
Yeah.
Because the shit he's saying.
And the thing about it is your daughter out here, like.
And that was. Come on, bro.
So I don't know. That's the thing about it, man. This whole internet culture, like women thinking they got hella, options, and then niggas are just, it just.
You know what's the worst though to me? On top of that,
bro.
It be them niggas that make them videos coddling the bitch, like lying, like literally. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have like personal beef with if you do that, if you make videos just saying what the girl want to hear, you men need to do that.
What's Lil Cuz name?
Which one? There's so many of them niggas.
Cuz like 3 feet.
3 feet.
Man, what's Cuz?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
I think his name Yada or something.
I don't think I seen him.
Oh man,
I'm not doing my homework on him.
You should have that. Oh, he'll piss you off.
I'm about to. What you say his name is?
Yada, I think. Yada. Man, he be if you don't got 300 in your bank account, you shouldn't date. My woman gets $250 a year.
Yeah.
$250 a month. And that's just her money.
Oh, you talking about the light skinned dude?
The little bitty nigga, man.
I think I know you talking about.
That's how they did it. Yeah.
I'm good. But yeah, man, just going back on content. What's content? A lot of shit is like people take disrespect and they say it's content. You can't disrespect somebody on a camera phone and say it's content, because when they see you, it might be more content now when they see you. So I feel like we fall in the habit of that. Speaking of a little bit of that, you recently got into like some little content. You didn't even really say nothing really. I saw a post about. I'm just giving y'all some background. I saw a post. It went kind of viral. It was like people asking, is Minnesota half Crips, whatever the case is. Yeah. I saw you kind of got into that. Like, man, you want to talk about that a little bit, man?
Me being a former member, pushing community revolution and progress. It kind of touched me a little bit, with people making a mockery of, sometimes people make a mockery of, a lot of people don't even know that black folks are even here. So I didn't really take it that, you know what I mean? I didn't really take it that personal, but I felt like I did have to speak up really quick. I spoke up, deleted my little shit or whatever. But
I saw what you wrote. You actually responded like a grown man.
Yeah.
You didn't say nothing disrespectful.
No, for sure.
You didn't say nothing talking shit, slight, no funny sarcasm,
no,
nothing.
For sure.
And I feel like that, a lot of people don't like that. They don't like when you kind of get schooled. I look at it like, yeah, he just something. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to you real quick. This is what this is. This is what this means. Let me explain it to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even really think it's that. I mean, some people, and this is what I'm learning as an older man about this internet shit, they tend to, they could go, they could troll, they could woo, and they feel as though if you disagree with them, or you stand up for yourself, oh, you don't fuck with them, oh, that's fucked up,
open opinion.
And I don't rock with that. You know what I mean? I don't like to argue, period, but I definitely don't argue with women. But there's, certain things I'm passionate about. I'm like, I might say something, I might mention some things, but it wasn't nothing serious or nothing like that, but for sure.
It was serious to the other individual, for sure.
Yeah, it was serious to them. And I don't understand why it was so serious to them. We can't make a mockery, about people's things that they go through.
Nah, facts. And honestly, I think it was, even like it was coming at, what you said first, what they said first. But it's like you said, I started doing more homework, and I'm like, you know what? Motherfuckers said they can just come into Minnesota to get a check and go. That's kind of crazy to me.
Yeah.
And like the promoters, y'all allow that. Like, how do y'all have somebody come to your home, say that, come in with their shoes on, put mud in your carpet, mud on the couch, and you still gonna let them back? You still gonna pay them? That's why it's one of them things where I look at it like, I'm not really gonna say, oh, this is business, that's this. I'm like, at the end of the day, Trinidad James got dropped from Def Jam for saying fuck New York. And that's a fact.
Yeah.
It matters to some people. If you ain't gonna take pride in your hometown, no one will. So,
yeah,
and I rock with Chicago, by the way.
No, for sure, I do too as well. My mom's born in Chicago. I got family.
My mom's too. Facts.
Facts. But there's some type of stigma that's going around that I don't know if it's insecurity or them thinking that they feel as though they're superior and we should bow down. But there's some type of insecurity or some stigma with people thinking that there's Minnesota hate towards Chicago, and that's not the case at all. Some of my favorite people are from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Chi really heavy. You know what I'm saying? We don't like the people that come here.
They got kicked out.
We don't like them. We don't like the nigga that been here since 2nd grade and is I'm so shy. I'm Chi-Town. I'm so shy. You know what I'm saying? And then, and it's just like, really, realistically, I got a simple, solution to the people that have so much to say about here. If you hate it here, you don't like it here, we're so bad here, move.
It's simple.
If you don't like someone, don't go around them. You know what I mean?
This is real adult advice right here that he's giving y'all. Like y'all, cause bruh.
Yeah, I don't watch people's stories that I'm not fucking with.
I'm not even friends with them on social media.
I don't tap into people that I'm not. So if it's all these bad things to say about someone, don't go there, or move, or don't mention them. You know what I'm saying? And with me, that's how I feel about it. But
maybe that's the thing though. Maybe like they can't do that, so that's why they get more mad and they just start talking more shit. Cause you know how many people I know, they say Minnesota got trash this, trash that, trash this, and I'm like, you never go anywhere. When the last time you even been to Chicago? When the last time you been out of town?
There's some fly shit here, some fly shit in Chicago.
Facts.
Some of my favorite people are from Chicago. Like I said, my mom was born in Chicago. So if one person disagrees with what you say, then you say fuck the whole state, but then the state books you. That's kind of like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you're not witty. You don't have a lot of words. You don't got a deep vocabulary. If that's your first instance to, like you said, to this, you know, you have one disagreement with somebody about something, and then your next response is, well, the whole state. It's like, damn, you can't be witty enough to respond back. You don't have no funny bone in you. Like, what's like? That's one thing about most of us black folks. We know how to joke. We know how to be funny. Like most of us just got it in us randomly. We ain't no comedians, but we know how to joke. So it's like I think that's been replaced with aggression now, and the newer. Because motherfuckers be so quick to get tough.
What I'm learning too is people have characters on social media. Like I'm an old man, so I don't really I don't know. Like, so what I'm learning too is now that people have different characters or different, you know, on social media than in regular life. Excuse me. And that could be it could be that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and one thing too that I like I was saying, man, it's like we shouldn't glorify that there's less deaths here. That should be something that, hey, I can raise my kids here. Mm-hmm. There's resources here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, I don't know. Maybe you know, I do know that people have different characters on social media. I'm learning that. That's why I don't really fuck with social media all like that, because I try to be the same nigga, the same stand-up nigga when you see me, here, there, or everywhere. So, I don't know. That could be that too. But, you know, it's kind of weird to say in the same sense, okay, I'm gonna come get some money from there, but fuck y'all too, though.
It's wild.
It's wild.
It's wild. I agree 1,000%, man.
Yeah.
They call it content, you know.
Yeah,
and what I've noticed is it's like the same thing we talked about earlier with people not holding their homies accountable when they doing dumb shit and fucking up the night, fucking up the groove for everybody. Yeah. It's the same shit with this, because I know people who from Minnesota and they like, oh, well, I don't like Minnesota either. I'm like, well, why you here? Like you just said, if you're gonna condone that message, go to Chicago, go move to Rockford, Illinois. I don't know, go get the fuck out of here. Like that shit just kind of corny to me, because at the end of the day, other states, they take pride in where they from. We're humans, first off. Every human being it's territorial. That's why we're competitive. We're the most violent motherfuckers on the earth. Americans. We take pride in a lot of shit. So when I say like, take pride positively in your state. What's wrong with that?
So the simplest answer is, if you don't like it here, leave. If you don't like
you don't buy.
Don't come.
You know what I'm saying?
If you dick riding somebody else, go over there with them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's like the simplest answer. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be a big debate on social media. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of those.
You know, people will be like, you know, you sneak this in, but then when you tag a motherfucker, it's
messy.
You're tagging me to get clout off my name. And, hey man, just check it out, man. If you don't fuck with it here, don't come.
Simple.
If you don't like it here, move. It's fucking simple.
This is my new random segment, man. You're the first one I'm gonna ask you like 5 questions, man.
Let's go.
And we'll just go from there, man. Who has the best chicken in Minnesota?
The best chicken. It comes from, goddamn me, People's Choice. You got People's Choice.
I've been hearing that heavy.
Yeah, you got People's Choice. You got, goddamn me, Monte Carlo got a nice wing. The homie over here, Ralph Rib, got a nice wing. Tangy G got a nice wing.
Shout out to Tangy.
You know what I'm saying? The homies off Lowry on the north side. What's that called? Star. A little buzzed up, but they know what I'm talking about over there off Lowry and Bryan.
I just got a whole list, man. Cause shout out to the Black Foodie Traveler. Yeah, shout out to homie.
Yeah.
I saw him at Rondo days. You know what I'm saying? We some St. Paul natives, man.
Yeah, I see you read it to him.
Yeah, man. So yeah, people know it's all jokes and shit. Yeah. But he did a review on Hickory Hut.
Yeah,
and listen, y'all. I know Hickory Hut ain't what it used to be when we were shorties. Right. But to say something is trash is crazy to me. Like trash to me is like hooks.
Yeah.
JJ's Fish.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not going for the Indian Arabian dude putting mad lemon pepper on the chicken and the fries, and I ain't even asked for that. Yeah. Last time I went there, homie just like presented it to me like I was just going.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't want, like, where the seasoning at? But, all right, not to carry on the way. I love Hickory Hut, but I'm checking out these spots. You know when I made that post?
That's your St. Paul pride.
Yeah, we got to, man.
That's your St. Paul pride.
Yeah, facts. Hickory
Hut. So that's like,
you
know what I'm saying? Anybody, that's a St. Paul landmark. So anyone playing with, you know what I mean? Why would anyone not have pride?
That's be the craziest thing. It be most St. Paul people. It be like the St. Paul people that want to be from the app that be hating on Hickory Hut. That's what I be noticing. I'm like, you don't even live in St. Paul no more. You live in the app. And no disrespect to that, for sure.
No, for sure.
But you don't be that guy. Like, somebody will say something is trash and they ain't had it in like 7 years.
I think it's just preference, to be honest, because Hickory Hut, you know what I'm saying? Hickory Hut do got a nice wing. It ain't like it used to be.
It ain't. I said, yeah, it's not.
They got a nice wing, though. You feel what I'm saying? Cherry Pit got a nice wing.
Oh no, Cherry Pit. They got the actual Cherry Pit. They got some.
Cherry Pit got a nice
Cherry Pit. Yeah. Feel me? Got a lot of work in Cherry Pit, man. For sure.
Cherry Pit. You know, I got a connection to the Paul out here, man. I fuck with the Paul.
You tapped in, man. For sure.
I love the Paul, man.
All right, next one. That was the chicken wings, man. Who is the better artist? Michael Jackson or Prince?
God damn it. That ain't right. You supposed to have an option to where I can take a shot.
Oh, you want to take a shot?
Yeah, I just take a shot.
I'll take a shot.
Answer that.
All right, I'll take one with you, goddammit.
Yeah, because that one, man, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Shot to that, he ain't gonna pick.
Don't.
Don't.
Yeah, I can't do that one. Oof.
Who's the better Timberwolf, Kevin Garnett or Anthony Edwards?
What's wrong with dog? I'm gonna have to Uber out this bitch. I can't really, you can't, because Anthony Edwards still has work to do. KG got a ring.
And an MVP.
And an MVP. They're different positions. You know what I mean? I can't right this second. And it's the ball.
All right, we're going to stall him out. No shot this time. You got to draw it back.
I'll take another shot. What do you sound like?
Say no more.
I ain't ducking my smoke. But, I don't know.
So you're not picking out those two? Mike and Prince, nope. Ant-Man and KG, nope. Alright. This next one's gonna be interesting.
Different.
Alright. I think I know your pick for this one.
Alright.
You only get to go to one game. One of these, like, basically the games for the rest of your life.
Okay.
The other one you can't go to. Timberwolves or Vikings?
Vikings.
I already knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah, I be seeing, you know.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say that. Hell yeah.
I be seeing my nigga in the man try.
Hey, they don't know that's the spot too. I be like, yo, everything in here free food, free
burgers and
all
drinks and you know what I mean.
I can't wait for the season to come up.
About this season.
Yeah, let's talk about
so
this.
So who you think gonna get QB1? Because they talk about this back and forth.
We got to give it to Kyler.
Yeah, Kyler.
We wouldn't bring Kyler over here.
Why are they faking like Cud gon' even what you call
JJ?
Yeah. See,
are you a fan of him? Because I'm not sold. I'm not sold.
I'm not sold. I'm not a fan, but I'm pissed the fuck off that we didn't go. I can't even say this out my mouth, but we didn't go the.
You gonna say Aaron Rodgers?
The Green Bay route.
Yeah.
And keep Darnold and sit him down for 2 more, 3 years.
Are you talking about last year? Yeah. I said the same shit. I guess they said we couldn't afford him.
That's cap.
Was that what it was?
That's
or maybe
cap. They didn't think it was worth that because
maybe
nigga, I built
maybe
you up.
both.
I built you up. Ooh, come on, take this 25. He like, man, I'm finna look at this 50. No, this is what happened. You probably didn't know. He wanted to stay. This is why Kwesi left. There was friction between KOC and Brian Flores with Kwesi. Kwesi wanted to kick him. They wanted to keep Darnold.
I think I did hear about that. I hear about that. That's why he's not even the GM no more.
Yeah, they fired him. That's why he got fired. And that's why, if he didn't get fired, B-Flow wouldn't have stayed.
See, and that makes all the sense too.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes all the sense too. I personally, what threw me off of the JJ situation is I'm not the biggest college football fan.
Right.
I watched that Michigan team that year that they won. That's all he did. He handed the ball off. He probably threw a couple of darts, maybe here and there, and maybe some red zone joints. But he was handing the ball off. They wasn't no throwing team.
So you're not wrong.
Yeah, that's why I didn't. So that's why I got Kyler. Kyler's more proven.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I know the Cardinals was cheeks. They've been cheeks. But this is really his make it or break it, though. Because if Kyler don't do something.
So as KOC says, and I fuck with KOC.
You about to be the UFL.
The NFL fails quarterbacks. Quarterbacks don't fail the NFL. So it's like we give up on him too quick. So I don't want to just give up on the little nigga because I see how, but
he's not ready right now.
He's not ready. So why did we just? That's Kwesi. That was all Kwesi.
What did Kwesi see in him?
Bro, he's you know what Kwesi's job was before he came and had that job?
What was it?
The nigga was on Wall Street. He wasn't even a regular John.
Oh, so that nigga's like a strategic number dude. He looking at things from a whole. He's not looking at it from a sports.
I don't even know why we would hire him.
He didn't play sports.
He, job? He was a Wall Street guru.
See,
and we hired him.
He was on this Jordan Wolf shit, Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, that's what he was. And so it's like we should have went, the Green Gate route and sat him down behind, Darnold for at least 2-3 years.
I'm using that. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely think Kyler Murray, though, when it comes to our starting QB, Kyler Murray, I think we gotta keep him.
It's his job.
Yeah. And then, we still got
bullshit that they're splitting the reps, the reps between them. So
I'll take Shadur Sanders, and I know that's me being biased.
We should have grabbed him too.
I think Kevin O'Connell would do something with him personally. I think so.
We should have grabbed him too. We could have grabbed him.
All right, last question of the randoms. Snowfall or power?
Snowfall.
I ain't mad at that. No.
Snowfall.
It's like a real story.
I'm coming Snowfall. I'm coming Sons of Anarchy. I'm coming The Wire. I'm an old man though.
Son of Anarchy was underrated. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was underrated.
They need to come back with that.
No, man. This has been a dope episode. We definitely talked about a lot. Minnesota.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, man. Real structured conversation.
Sure.
In closing, man, can you just tell the people what you got going on, man?
So, I got an EP/documentary about to drop. Of course, John Ray, we got some. I can't speak upon some things that's about to drop on him, but we got the Bot Punch getting canned. That's coming to a liquor store near you. Myra got more shit coming. It's just more abundance. You know what I'm saying? More paper, less stress, MPLS. Just gonna keep pushing, man. Following on all platforms, man. I'm on IG, MISTA_MAEHAM. I'm on Twitter. I'm on all that shit. Just follow us, man. Keep up with us.
All right, man. It's episode 1. Say No More 1, man. We'll be back. Let's take this picture real quick.
Yeah.